My name's Dave Kelly. You could say I'm a blind man with a vision. When I was 30 years of age, I lost my sight. Within 2 weeks, my vision went. I'm in the 2% of blind people with no sight at all. Now, some people may say, wow, what did you do? How did you cope? Well, to be truthful, it was the pebble in my pool of life, and the ripples affected not only me but people around me. I lost everything. My job, even my marriage, and my confidence and self-esteem took a nosedive. I was isolated for 3 years, stuck in a house, wondering what to do with my life. Why did this happen? What's the future hold for me? And it was the toughest time of my life. But throughout those 3 years, I learned so much about myself. I learned about what it's like to have a disability, what it's like to be isolated, what it's like to not know whether it's night or day. It was you could say it was an eye-opener into my own self. I came through it. I passed the test. I'm the luckiest blind man you'll ever see or meet. Why? Because I'm here now, able to explain my past, my present, and hopefully my future. There's a lot of people out there that aren't here to tell the tale. They didn't go through that journey. Now, how I accepted my blindness. As I say, it was the pebble in the pool of life, and the ripples affected everyone around me. I had to dig deep into my own self to keep sane, to keep myself from going, I suppose, insane. It's a lonely place. 3 years is a long time. Now, for many times, trying to get out the house, walking around the roads, wouldn't use a cane because I was scared to use a cane because people would think I was blind. Well, hey, I am, I is. And I used to feel the wall. I was a wall feeler. I used to talk to wheelie bins. I used to do the most bizarre things because I thought no one else could see me. I thought I was on my own little world. This time, after being spoken to by some young children playing football, who thought I was Spider-Man feeling the wall, I came down off the wall empowered, realising, hey, I'm blind. Would I look more silly using a cane, getting around, or feeling walls, being called Spider-Man by the kids? Well, I thought, no, I better start using the cane. And that's the moment that changed my life. That was day one of my new life. I got help, support, learned how to live as a blind man, learned how to use the long cane, give me independence. Same time as this, something very strange happened. I had a dream. I dreamt. And my dream was Daisy. D-A-I-S-Y. Daisy. Disability awareness, introducing sport to youngsters. And in my dream, there's little blind children, the brothers, sisters. Children in wheelchairs, their brothers and sisters. All playing ball games and happy times. It was so good. The mothers, the fathers, grandparents, all clapping, laughing, having so much fun. It was such energy in the dream, such emotions. No, that's a strange dream to have. Daisy. And I woke up that morning with a burning feeling in my stomach. This uncontrollable urge to do something with my dream. How do you live the dream? How do you live the dream? Now, I was a blind scouser. No money, no education, no hope. But I had my dream. How do you turn this dream into reality? How do you live the dream? Journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. Education. Went back to school, ended up in college, then university, BA honours degrees. I've got so many qualifications, too many to name. Management, sports development, got them all. And I did this as a blind man. I never would have achieved this as the sighted Dave, because I didn't need to at the time. And at school, when I was at school, all those years ago, growing up, I was probably one of those children who I'm trying to help now. I probably had dyslexia or ADHD. I probably think I did, and many teachers would probably agree with me. Back then, you were just a naughty child or a bit stupid. Now, of course, we have labels and reasons for this. I would have got a lot more help. Years later, as a blind man, I realised I've got so much to give. I've got so much to learn. How do I learn? And I learned how to learn again. I realised I had this very good memory for retention of information. I could discard what I don't need and keep what I needed. And that's why I was able to, at the same time as going through the education system, setting up Daisy Inclusive UK. So what makes Daisy Inclusive UK different from any other charity that helps disabled people? Well, I think it's in our approach and our mindset. We really are the can-do charity that does. Our ethos, make them laugh and they'll listen, make them listen and they'll learn. It's beneficial when it comes to our workshops and training. No one wants to come to a disability training awareness that's sad and miserable and boring. We make our sessions really fun and educational, and people want to tell other people about how much they've learned and what a good time they had while learning. We've won many awards over the years. Recently we won a worldwide award for our diversity and inclusion that we do. That was amazing, because in all the countries, in all the world, in all the charities, Daisy Inclusive UK, this charity in the heart of Liverpool, founded by a blind man with a vision, is officially the best when it comes to diversity and inclusion. It's about tuning into the frequency of the individual and getting the best for them. If they don't learn the way we teach, you know what? We must teach the way they learn. We come up with the concept of reverse inclusion. That's where get everything right at the beginning, accessible environment, points of contact, trained staff, volunteers, adapted and relevant equipment to suit the needs of the person we're helping. Then you bring in disabled people and bring in non-disabled. Reverse inclusion. Try the other way round, and it's squeezing disabled people into a non-disabled world. Square pegs round holes doesn't quite work. Daisy Inclusive UK have the answers. Diverse inclusion. That works. And maybe many thousands of people that come through Daisy each year, the testimonials, the phone calls, the letters saying thank you for helping my son, my daughter, my family. We're the first charity in the country to have our very own disability hate crime officer, working closely with Merseyside Police and the Police Crime Commissioner, helping so many people who are going through hate crime and incidents. Once again, through that point of contact right through to resolution. We make a big difference out there. No wonder people come to Daisy and feel good. We have that magic formula that really does. That's why we are the can-do charity that does.